Hey everyone, imagine this. We're spending hundreds of billions of dollars on artificial intelligence, believing it will be our ultimate weapon against climate change. But what if I told you that right now, AI is actually making the climate crisis worse, and potentially much faster than it can help fix it? That's not a sci-fi scenario. That's what's happening today. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most important and uncomfortable questions of our time. Can AI destroy the climate faster than it can save it? We've all seen the promises. AI optimizing energy grids, discovering new carbon capture methods, predicting disasters before they happen. It sounds like the perfect climate superhero. But behind the hype, there's a rapidly growing dark side that almost nobody wants to talk about openly. Training and running modern AI systems requires an absolutely insane amount of electricity. Data centers are becoming some of the biggest energy hogs on the planet. And most of that power still comes from fossil fuels. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We cover the real, uncomfortable truths about technology, environment, and our future that mainstream media often ignores. And if you're already subscribed, thank you. Let's get into it.
Let's start with the numbers that will probably shock you. A single conversation with ChatGPT or a similar large model can use up to 10 times more electricity than a regular Google search. Training one cutting-edge AI model can consume as much electricity as hundreds of American households use over an entire year. And this isn't just one model. Tech companies are training and deploying thousands of new models every single month. According to recent estimates, data centers already account for 2 to 3% of global electricity consumption. Some analysts predict that by 2027-2028, this number could jump to 8 to 12%. That's more electricity than countries like Japan or Germany consume today. And here's the uncomfortable truth. In many regions where these data centers are being built, especially in the United States, China, Ireland, and parts of Europe, a significant portion of the electricity still comes from fossil fuels. Every time you generate an AI image, ask a complex question, or use AI for video editing, you might be indirectly burning more coal or gas somewhere in the world. We're essentially using dirty energy today to power the technology that's supposed to help us get rid of dirty energy tomorrow.
But electricity is only half the story. There's another resource that AI is consuming at a terrifying rate: water. Modern data centers need enormous amounts of water to cool their servers. High-performance AI chips generate extreme heat, and the most common way to deal with that heat is evaporative cooling. That means water is constantly turned into steam and lost forever. According to recent studies, the global water footprint of AI and data centers is already comparable to the entire annual consumption of bottled water worldwide. Some estimates put the figure between 300 and 750 billion liters per year, and it's rising fast. In the United States alone, data centers could more than double or even quadruple their water use by 2028. What's more alarming is that many of these facilities are being built in regions already suffering from water stress. Places like Arizona, Nevada, parts of Texas, and even some areas in Europe and Asia. A single conversation with a large language model can indirectly consume hundreds of milliliters of water when you account for both cooling and the electricity generation process. Multiply that by billions of daily queries and the numbers become staggering. We're not just burning fossil fuels to power AI. We're also draining rivers, aquifers, and local water supplies in the process. And here's the bitter irony. While AI is being sold as a tool to help us manage climate change and water scarcity, its own infrastructure is actively making both problems worse in many regions right now. The question is no longer just about energy.
So far, we've only looked at the dark side, but it would be dishonest to stop there. Because artificial intelligence also has real potential to help us fight climate change. And in some areas, that potential is already being proven. AI can optimize energy grids in real time, balancing supply and demand much better than traditional systems. This makes it easier to integrate large amounts of solar and wind power without causing instability. It can accelerate the discovery of new materials for better batteries, more efficient solar panels, and advanced carbon capture technologies. What used to take years of laboratory work can now be simulated and narrowed down in weeks or months. AI is also improving climate models, helping scientists predict extreme weather events with greater accuracy and giving governments more time to prepare. In agriculture, AI systems can reduce water and fertilizer use while increasing yields. In transportation, they can optimize routes and support the shift to electric vehicles. Some studies suggest that if AI is applied at scale across energy, industry, and agriculture, it could help avoid several billion tons of CO2 emissions per year by the 2030s, potentially far more than the emissions created by running the AI systems themselves. This is the hopeful side of the story. The same technology that is currently burning fossil fuels and consuming vast amounts of water could, in theory, become one of our most powerful tools against the climate crisis. But there's a critical problem. The benefits of AI for the climate are mostly projected into the future. The costs, the electricity, the water, the emissions are happening right now at an accelerating pace. The real question is no longer whether AI can help. It's whether we will scale the solutions fast enough to outrun the damage its own infrastructure is creating today.
This brings us to the most important question: the race against time. Yes, AI could one day help cut billions of tons of emissions, but those benefits are still mostly in the future. The costs, electricity, water, and emissions are happening right now and growing very fast. Even though AI is becoming more efficient, total energy use keeps rising because we are using it so much more. So the real question is, will the solutions arrive fast enough to outweigh the damage being done today? If not, we may be building a technology that makes the climate crisis worse before it can make it better. So, can AI destroy the climate faster than it can save it? Right now, yes, it can. And in some ways, it already is. The energy demand is exploding. The water consumption is rising. And most of the climate benefits are still in the future. But this doesn't mean AI is the enemy. It means we are using it irresponsibly. If we continue building massive data centers on fossil fuels and in water-stressed regions, AI will remain part of the problem. If we force the industry to run on clean energy, improve efficiency, and locate facilities wisely, then AI can still become a powerful part of the solution. The technology itself is neutral. The outcome depends entirely on the choices we make in the next 5 to 10 years. The question is no longer whether AI can help the climate. The question is whether we will make it help before